Online, people are having all sorts of conversations about the death of Stephen Hawking. In one such conversation, which was initiated by Ken Ham on Twitter, I am currently having conversations with people, some of whom compared Stephen Hawking and Billy Graham. That's frustrating. It's an improper comparison, and in this video I'm going to talk about why it's an improper comparison. Specifically, I'm going to talk about the differences in their objectives and the different issues that people have with the two of them. Billy Graham lived his life trying to gain more converts to Christ and trying to strengthen the role of Christianity in the world. He was very good, at the very least, at the second part of that. He was very good at emboldening existing Christians and getting them to be more ferocious in their faith, for lack of a better word. On the other hand, Stephen Hawking was devoted to increasing the total amount of knowledge that mankind has about the world and about the universe. He didn't really care if every single person who listened to him, who read his research, believed him or agreed with what he was writing. He just wanted to get more knowledge, and he just wanted to share that knowledge with people. He also wanted to share the evidence behind the knowledge, and he was very good at that. Throughout his entire life, he dedicated his career to science, and he increased our knowledge and our understanding of the world and of the universe around us. For that reason alone, it's already unfair to try and compare the two. But another real problem with people who are comparing the two is that the issues people have with both of them are different. In the case of Billy Graham, it's very rare that people have an issue with his Christianity itself. The thing that they have an issue with are his statements. He said things that were anti-Semitic. He said things that were sexist. He said things that were homophobic. And in the description of the video, I'll be providing links talking about all of that. On the other hand, the issue that people have with Stephen Hawking is that he was an atheist. They don't have a problem with a whole lot of what he said unless he was talking about something directly related to atheism, but they have an issue with his stance on religion and on the likelihood of God existing. And that's not the same thing as having issues with things that he said about his fellow human beings. Especially because what Billy Graham said about women, about Jews, and about members of the LGBT community are not mandatory stances in Christianity. You do not have to believe what he said in order to be a Christian. It's not fair to act like people have an issue with Billy Graham's Christianity, because that's not really what people have a problem with. At the very least, that's not what most of the people I know have an issue with. That's not what I have an issue with when it comes to Billy Graham. And it's ridiculous to act like every single person who complained about something that Billy Graham said was complaining about it because he was a Christian and would have ignored it if he had been a member of any other religion. It's an unfair comparison, and I'm hoping that we can stop comparing the two in the next few hours and days as Stephen Hawking's family recovers from the grief that his passing is undoubtedly causing them. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.